Hello everyone and welcome back to Krystian's Corner, and after the frankly disgusting display last episode with trying to make my build better, I'm hoping we're going to do a bit better this time. So I think we defeated Doris Fletcher, if I remember correctly, last time around, and now we have the quest Unnatural Selection, which is us being informed that we need to turn Aloysius Dawson. However, I'm not entirely sure if I want to do things like that because he's a naughty guy. If I remember rightly, that's what the quest is. I'll find out in a minute. Who's making that noise? Who's rah-rahing in my ear? You can pack that in. Oh, it's you! It's you! We're going to get rid of you. So get rid of you real quick. Oh my goodness, where did you come from? Where the bloody hell did you come from? No, oh my god, there's another one. There's another one. I heard someone, I did. Come on in, buttock face. Let's face it, you are a total buttock face. Oh, you naughty bint. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly. Die! Get down! Sit on your ass! Stop it. Stop it. Look, go away. Well, you can all go and poo yourselves in an oven somewhere, that's what I say. Not that that makes any sense, but I'm saying it anyway. Right, now. Now. Where am I going? The Ascalon Club. The club. De Ascalon. Yeah. Thank you for all your comments, by the way, on the channel, guys. It's all been very, very interesting reading all of that. It did make me laugh when someone said I sounded like a Khajiit at some point. That was quite funny. I can't wait to count out your coin. There you go. Right, that's enough of that. We're playing Vampyr today. Ooh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're Elizabeth, not here.
What are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But
Is
it's
it?
you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
You said you were giddy. You don't look very giddy. You look kind of monotone and boring, actually. Right, let's go and stuff. Lord Redgrave. Look, Lord Redgrave, where are you, you terrible man?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer.
Hello.
Please, tell us the good news.
I will.
Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid.
Been spying on me
You
again?
dropped your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I'm just a doctor, so there you go. I doctor things.
I'm just a doctor.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you.
Of course you do.
One of the utmost importance.
It is of the
Perhaps
utmost.
even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club.
Sacred
I
duty.
want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Oh no. Oh no, as you wish.
As you wish, my lord.
Good. Now go.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I'm sure you will. Remember, Aloysius Dawson's the one that wants to build a wall around London. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, parts of London. Okay. Well, I'm going to say this to you. Your word is my command because you're the leader person, but I might actually have an alternate agenda. We'll see how things go because my mind goes to places.
Your word is my command.
Right. Well then, I'm sure Elizabeth will have something to say about this. She's always got something to say about everything. I believe she will be a naughty person. In a naughty type fashion. Hello.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord
never
Redgrave
better.
has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Well, he would be a handy resource, but he's also wanting to segregate people, which I don't think is a good idea. I don't want to say I won't do it, because it could create problems with vampire society. So, advice, please.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it? That's not good. I have more questions. Tell me stuff.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
So what's all this about Lord Redgrave, then?
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
Sounds
That's
like
a
posturing,
lie.
if you ask me.
Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
So that's what I was saying before about where this game is heavily influenced by the World of Darkness role-playing game, tabletop role-playing game, and they're touching on the same subject as World of Darkness there, which is that basically the skulls, not the ones that are created by the disease. I mean, it's the same. They are, but skulls that are created by vampires that are not anything to do with that flu disease, they are the equivalent of thin-blooded vampires in the World of Darkness, which means that the potency of the blood from the source through the bloodline has become too weak to create a proper vampire, so it creates a sort of a messed up thing instead. How can you be so sure of this? How? Explain yourself.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Ah, you sure this isn't just vindictivism?
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan, I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
You're still avoiding actually giving me the details, but okay. So, I don't need advice on Aloysius Dawson because I've already got my own ideas about him. What about... I'll ask anyway, though.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Okay. Making him an Ekon and all that stuff.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
They could have done a bit better with the dialogue conditions there. I mean, my character just said, maybe I can teach him control like you taught me. Let's take a look at me, shall we? I have red, gluey eyes. I haven't exactly been the epiphany of control. I don't think that was a very good thing to say. Maybe he believes it though. I don't know.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear.
Don't die.
Be careful.
Don't my dear me. I'm not your dear. I am a duck. I am one of them. I am. Right. Where am I going? I'm lost. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. Let's go and find the man, and we need to try and get all of the hints about this man, because by getting all of the hints about this man, we might unlock extra options.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny.
Mendel's?
Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
We're gonna ask everyone.
Women of all countries unite!
Hello.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
Don't you flirt with me, you naughty little object, or I'll eat your shoes. Don't know why I said that. Do you know Aloysius Dawson? Tell me everything. Tell me everything.
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant. The embodiment of greed and selfishness. All I despise about this country.
Well, that's that then, isn't
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
Yes.
She's been quite busy these last...
Yes, I know. I know, I've just seen her. She's a very busy person. Very busy person of busyness. Busy, busy, busy. Busybody, busy, busy, busybody.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. A great night, what?
What? Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the beluga in my shop.
Your lips aren't moving.
His birthday, if I remember correctly.
I see.
How are you talking without
Anything
lips?
else? Less gastronomic, perhaps.
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich.
Why is his voice coming out my mouth?
Of course.
Why is his voice coming out my mouth? That's weird, that is. I don't like that.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
You can pack that in.
I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
That was very weird, that was. His voice was coming out of my face. I did not like that at all. No, I didn't. No. No. Who else? Who else knows about Aloysius Dawson then? Hello, anyone here that knows about Aloysius Dawson? You. Speak.
We meet again, Mr. Kimura, in a more peaceful situation.
Dr. Reid, still visiting London by night?
We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I. After your captivity, I thought you'd be more cautious.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir. I've had the most frightening nightmares since I escaped that filthy jail.
Sure you have. Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson, by any chance?
I've never met the man personally, but I invested money in some of his companies when I came to London.
Did
a
you?
Brilliant businessman.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good. Well, that's good. What do you do for a living anyway? Are you trustworthy?
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
I've been to Weymouth. Tell me about the neighborhood in your own words, Mr. Man.
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets.
Yes, I know.
I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Ah, well, that's because they're not very nice people. Bit like you, by the sound of it. Ah, nostalgic for your hometown. Why is that happening then?
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
What about your family?
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reid.
Ah, well, I did.
Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Hi, have you no friends at all, you annoying little individual?
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
Will you ever really change?
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reid, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? I think that's good. There is no need to thank me. I am a man of hero-ness.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and women who patrol the West End every night, chasing criminals like my abductor. Maybe I should join them.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. They're not very nice people. Oh, tell me about your abduction.
What can you tell me about your abduction?
If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
What? 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 What?
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Ah, well, that'll be the Red Queen under Crown of Stone from the beginning scene of the game then, won't it? What did he say about the voices? Tell me.
What did he say about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things.
Oh,
He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Oh, let's hope it wasn't my sire. Maybe my sire turned someone else before me and it didn't go very well.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Oh, so it was actually his house. Well, that's funny. Ah, was it a ruse to get close to you? I suspect it was. I think they call that manipulation.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Good. Right, I think I'm finished talking to you. You're a bit weird.
Goodbye,
you are.
Mr. Kimura.
You're a bit weird. I
Life
don't...
has brought so much pain to me.
Have you got any infection? No, you don't. You're a healthy little astronomer, aren't you? Right. Okay then. Let's go zoomy-pyring around and see what we can find. I think I've spoken to everyone around here apart from Clarence, but I'm not going to go near Clarence because I ate his wife. So let's go this way. See what we can discover in the forms of nature. You don't look like a form of nature. You look like a silly person. Ow! Don't shoot me. It's not very nice. Stop it. Yeah. I said stop it. I said... Oi. Behave yourself, young man. I can sense your maliciousness. I can. I know all and nothing. I shooteth you in the face. I shooteth you in the face. Shooteth. Stop spraying me with shit. I don't like it. Well, that didn't do a lot, did it?
All of you bloody leeches need killing.
Ah, I could say the same about you. All of you bloody militia need killing. See, I said that. I did. I said it, and I meant it. I meant it. You piss off. Go on. Go and die in a hole somewhere, you despicable man. No, I said die in a hole. I said die in a bloody hole. I just went through the floor. That was quite funny, wasn't it? Well, that put an end to you, didn't it? That put an end to you and your silliness. I think that you are a silly person. I do indeed. I'm going to jump off the edge and go over here. Oh, look, someone's bringing me coufoir. Coufoir! Ella coufoir cafe coffee. Yes. Oh, no. The coufoir of love. Ah, I can't go in there.
It's locked.
Yeah.
I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Yeah, then I can get murdered and stuff. Yeah. Right. Who's around that wants to die today? You'll do. I'm feeling particularly malicious. Da 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 da. Boopy bop. Go on. Go on. Shiveth. Shiveth, you little monkey. You're a very naughty little monkey, and I want you to go and shove off somewhere away from me. I do.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Ah, probably. Oh, look, the stuff. That looks like a vampire with a sword, that does. I don't know if I like that. Ah!
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
No, it isn't. It does not belong to you at all. You're a very silly person. Stop throwing shadows at me. That's my trick. Stop it. Stop it. You're a very naughty boy. And I'm going to rip your nose off. I'm going to stab you with everything I have. And then a bit more on top.
You cannot win this.
Will you stop shooting your shadows at me, you bad little objects? No, stop it. I don't like it. You stop it, you little bastard. I'm going to throw shit at you, I am. I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to beat you up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at me beating you up, you sod. Yeah, go and die in a hole. That's my phrase today. Die in a hole. Oh, I don't want any of you to die in a hole. We should probably get that clear. Let us kill things with varied violence. Oh, hello. I don't have time for you. Go away. Piss off. Go on. Go and die somewhere that isn't here. Yeah. I said die. Go on. Shove off. Don't stamp on my toe. I don't like it.
No one can hide from...
Actually, I can hide if I want to. Look, see? You think you're so bloody tough, don't you? You think you're so bloody tough? Ow. Look. Look. Now look.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
And you will learn not to be a sod. A silly sod at that. Look at me stabbing you in the face. Stab. 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 Stagger. Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's no good, is it? It's no bloody good. Oh, don't resist my
I will crush you.
thingy. Stop being a naughty. Stop it. Stop it. You're a very bad man. If you can call yourself a man. I mean, you look a bit like a gorilla, to be honest with you, but there you go. You big gorilla-y man. No, none of that.
For Ascalon.
I am Ascalon, you twat. I am Ascalon. I am a member. How can you tell me to respect the laws of Ascalon when I'm working for them? I think you've gone slightly demented in your young age. Yes, you have. You've gone mental. You've lost your marbles, mate.
Show me your power, newborn.
Okay, I will. No, you asked. You bloody asked. You got a problem? Speak to your subconscious. You made the request in the bloody first place. Ow. Now look. Now look. I don't like it, please. No, stop it. Stop it. I'm busy. Go away. Stop off. Stop hitting me. Back it in. Stop it. You're a little bastard. No, I don't like you. Piss off. Now hold still while I heal myself. Stop it. I don't have time for these games. Leave me alone. I will remove your neck. You don't have a neck, but I'm going to... There we go. Look at that. Alright, die already. Fucking make it dramatic. Jesus. Why so dramatic? Why so dramatic? Why not just fall down and that's that? Why do you have to make a spectacle of your death? Very silly thing to do, making spectacles of yourself. I can't get up there. Why? Let me up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, a puzzle. Right, well, I'm guessing I need to get in there. And to get in there, I probably have to get over there. Right, okay. Oh, I see where this is going. That was not the right way. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Oi. Up. Thank you very much indeed. I'm now expecting to get ambushed because that tends to happen. It's quite a common occurrence, really, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, hello. Normage, fire, poo, whoop, whippy, woo. One down, 3 to go. Grab it, shoes. Now pack that in immediately. You stop it. You pack that in, you little bitch. We're going to have problems, you and I, in the problem-type varieties. Two down, two to go. Oh, look at this. I'm on bloody fire today. I'm on bloody fire. I hope not. It's bad for immortals, that fire thing. No, you stop it. You get off me. You get off me. You stop being a silly person. Yeah, you fucking die like I tell you to. Go on. Piss off. Go on. Loathe rocker. Don't know what I said then, but I said a word. Don't you know I am an alien? I know everything. Except how to avoid that. Come on, you pigeon. Come on, you little pigeon. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Right, so I'm guessing we've now got to go down there, which means I need to go through the door that I just unlocked in order to put the thing back down again so that I can get down there. Yes. It's all very silly, really, isn't it? Makes me sound like a frog. And a nugget. And now I'll go back to the door. Back to the door. Oh. I bet you'd kill to have my IQ. I am the smartest gooseberry in England. You are a silly cookie. I don't even know who I'm talking to now. There's no one here except me. Oh, look, citizen to save. Citizen, I don't like you. You're one of them people, aren't you? You're another insane cultist person. Like that other one that wanted to sacrifice people. Yes, you... Yeah, he won't. She'll never be your wife. That's what she said and that's what she meant. Deal with it. Yeah, that was a noise. I like that noise. That was a cool noise. As long as he wants. He's a frog. Ah! Die. Go on. No. Stop chopping me up. I don't appreciate it. Ow, you little penis. I mean, frog. Stop it. I stab you with my stabby things. Stop it. Stop it. Stop crying, woman. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you and I can't because you're distracting me with your whining. Whining. No. 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 Go on. Go on. Go and be a rabbit somewhere. No. Behave yourself. Stop whining. He will when I kill him. Now shut up. Be quiet, whiny person. Everyone I save is whining. Stop saving people at this rate. It's not worth my ears being burnt off. Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? How dare you? How dare you do such a thing? Yeah. I'll stab you in the face with my shoe. I will. Go away. Go on. Go on. Stop crying. Stop. You were shouting in a rage just now, and now you're crying. What the? You can't make up your mind, can you? Oh my god. No, right, that's it. That's it. You asked for it, you little bitch. Go on, fucking die.
You're gonna keep me locked in here.
Recent diary. I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research. Soon I won't be a virgin anymore. What the fuck? I didn't expect those words. The cell is ready. I can't date and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. I have already tested my persuasion ability on a few women and it worked most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I will only use my power to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and I'll let her accept. That is important. I want my lady to willingly accept becoming my wife for eternity. I think I should have found the perfect I think I have found the perfect match. Her name is Louise. She is a waitress in a public house, and she is quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drinks at the bar. Tough and proud. I am sure she will accept my offer once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis. Her face shall heal properly, and her scars will disappear. Then she will be the perfect beauty. I am the only one who can see her right now. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition. Why would she? Maybe you could show a pompous, narcissistic prick. I promised her I would never force her to anything, except that you've got her locked in a cage, you silly person. I may let her starve a little, then she'll understand. I think this guy's crazy. I think this guy's mad. I think he's an insane person. He's an insane little immortal, and probably quite new to being a vampire, by the sound of it.
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reid. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
I do.
That monster told me my father was dead, that no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon, because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Well, no.
Goodbye.
I might do. Only for the purpose of being a sausage, though. You feed me things, and I'll give you things. There we go. That's an arrangement, isn't it? That's an arrangement. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but apparently I'm talking about something. It's all very funny, if you ask me. Ooh. The Temple Church District of Nostratimus managed. Words. Hello, who are you? Who are you silly person?
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm doing everything.
An investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
And I'm a man.
Hospital. May I ask
Who eats people?
you are, and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard.
Are you? That's
And
nice.
I don't find your answers convincing.
Oh, don't you? Well, that's
What is
insulting.
a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I'll tell you. I work for the Ascalon Club, so go poo yourself, that's what.
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club? You should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
I'm never careful. Do you know Aloysius Dawson? I want to know everything about this horrible little man.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it, with just one phone call.
Right, okay. Why are you investigating? What are you doing?
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know.
Oh, they do.
But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Yeah, that weird militia group that's going round killing shit probably be a good
I'd like
one.
to report a name, Inspector. Jeffrey McCullum. I'm afraid he's some sort of vigilante, trying to recruit an army of angry citizens.
Then I'll write the name down and transmit this intelligence to the appropriate office. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. McCullum, I've just dropped you in it. What are you going to do
What can
about
you
it?
tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
Don't you start that attitude with me, or I might be forced to use mind control to make your face fall off. What killer?
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with a civilian, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Oh, maybe it was that twat I just killed down in the sewer. What about the epidemic?
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Ah, well, that's what happens when you patrol the streets at night being a silly person, isn't it? What do you really do here,
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard.
A DI.
Investigating suspicious cases in the area.
I'm going to send you back to your DCI and tell him that you don't have a clue what you're doing. Do you work alone here? Do you?
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
About the situation in the East End, tell me all about it.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Or any of the city, from what I've seen. Okay, good, but tell me about this homicidal maniac.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Oh, that doesn't sound like something we should be very happy about, does it? About your investigation, tell me.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale.
I found her.
It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
I found
She's a
Louise
waitress.
Teasdale.
Her father reported her missing.
I just found her.
We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
I was in the bloody sewer.
No.
Found her.
But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
I don't think you're equipped for much at all, really, are you? Right, off you go.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Don't you talk to me like that, you little peanut, and I'll have your face cut off. Hello, who are you? I want to know about Aloysius Dawson. Hello.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reid, I didn't know you had returned from the war.
Apparently I know
had a new
you.
doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
You've got weird hands. Don't like those hands, they're weird. Aloysius Dawson, tell me everything.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Right then. That got us a hint. That did.
Goodbye for now.
Don't want to talk to you no more.
Stay a little longer this time.
I will be back at some point to have a chat with you, but I've got things I must do. I've spent far too much time running around talking to people. It's time to move on. Hello. Oh, you little path. I don't like it when you throw light at me. It's not very pleasant of you, is it?
We cannot be defeated.
Shut your face. Shut up. Shut your bottom. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with your behaviour. No, I'm not. You are a silly fool and I hate you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay back.
And I'll say it again. Yeah. Now go and poo yourself in an appropriate situation. Go on. Shoot, you little bastard. You little shit nugget. Yeah. Stabby, stabby. I stab you in the face because you deserve to be stabbed in the face. I'm going in here now. Don't try to follow me because I will have your eyes gouged out with a donkey. Would you like some coffee? Well, that's too bad, really, isn't it? Because I've drank it.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last.
See what we can find.
But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Probably not. We'll have to see what we can find. See what we can find. In this house of his. Ooh, money. I like money. I also like objects. And chocolate cheese as well. I do. I like everything. Or at least I did before I became an immortal that couldn't eat anything. Yeah. Stuff. All the stuff. I see a letter. I see a letter. John Francis Sparrow, 21, has been hung this morning in the prison of Pentonville. Mr. Sparrow was sentenced to death after being found guilty of the murder of his sister, Alexandra Sparrow. Until the end, the man claimed he was an innocent man. No formal proof of his presence at the crime scene was ever brought to the court, but he has been sentenced to death and executed anyway. Scotland Yard refused to reopen the case despite the many holes in the chains of events which ended with the death of Miss Sparrow. Charles Albright, who conducted the inquiry for Scotland Yard, refused to answer any of our questions. But 3 weeks ago, he was demoted without any official explanation. What a strange way to reward an efficient inquiry. Clayton Darby. Ah, our good friend Clayton Darby.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Well, that was that policeman we met just now. So he basically got someone killed because he was an idiot. That's never a good way to go. Especially if you want to... Surprised he still got a job, to be honest. Surprised he wasn't executed himself. Or executing someone else. Hello, Mr. Dawson. I want a word with you, Mr. Dawson. I want a word with you. But first, I'm going to search everything in your house. Everything. I'm going to search your face as well. For teeth. See if there's any in there. If there isn't, I want to know why. There's a safe there.
It's locked.
Safe there, and it's locked, isn't it? It's locked. I don't know about that. Oh, dear. Hello, mate. You're right.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reid.
Yes, I am.
So long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansions.
Oh, I did, you know.
Pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
Yeah.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
I don't know whether that's going to happen.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reid. Planned very carefully.
Ah, so when you said you weren't looking for immortality in that room before in the Ascalon Club, you were lying. Yeah. Well, for now, I am the only vampire here, so you will listen to my face.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right, all right. What is it you wish to ask?
I want to ask everything.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Not a good start, sir. Not a good start. What about feeding on the bloods of love?
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reid, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
So you would have other people sully their hands on your behalf. That's even worse, right? Okay, you're not making a very good impression here, are you, sir? About the Guard of Priwen.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Oh, you're really not giving me a very good impression here, sir. You're a very violent, very solitary man, aren't you?
Let's move on, then.
Please, I'm cold and tired.
Good.
I feel my life waning with every moment.
Good.
But first,
You're a
before
nasty
you
worm.
embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reid. And I will do as I please.
Answer
That's
me
not
all
how
the
it
same.
goes.
What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Right, so rather than help the people in the sick boroughs, you just want to separate them and let them all die off. You're not giving me a very good impression of your personality here, you nasty little blackguard. You're a horrible little man, aren't you? A horrible little goblin. Yes, you are. And who gave you the right to decide the fate of other people?
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor.
It really doesn't.
I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
That's not how it works, I'm afraid. About the quarantine wall, tell me.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
I should probably mention that diseases have a habit of travelling in the air, so a wall's not going to do a lot, but never mind. You'll create two separate prisons, you know. One and the other will both be bad.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Well, that may be so, but it obviously wasn't. I don't know why I said that.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Oh, no, that's not how it works. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
Indeed.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
You're not listening, are you? Infection could propagate and you could explode everyone into a big vile pile of poo.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate.
No, it isn't.
We must be strong now.
Create a giant trap is what you mean. You're a silly person. You're a very silly man.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls?
Yeah.
You have created a giant trap.
Exactly.
As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
It doesn't work like that, because by the time you spot them and kill them, somebody else would have already caught it. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Honestly, doesn't. I've heard enough. Stop being a poo.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
In a manner of speaking.
All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Oh, no, I didn't get the hint I needed. Never mind. Nope, I'm going to eat your face, sorry.
You don't deserve immortality.
You're disgusting.
Dawson.
What?
You're a nasty little
What are you
rodent.
prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
Probably.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now.
I don't care.
Now.
forever.
Bye.
I would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate?
Well, you see,
Who gave you the authority?
I asked you the same question about the thousands of people you plan to murder in that wall. So, you know, bit of a silly question, really, isn't it? I'm going to open this safe over here. The one I saw earlier that I can't find now. There it is. Ah, he didn't have very much useful stuff in there, did he? I can't find my way out. How do I get out? How? There. Sorry, Lord Redgrave, there's a bit of a problem. He kind of died. I did the business and he didn't survive the process. He exploded and stuff. Hi.
Is it done, Dr.
No.
Reid? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
He didn't survive the procedure.
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well,
Get rid of me then.
get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight.
Want to bet?
And your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
What woman? What are you talking about? And...
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital.
I
Do
will...
not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Actually, it's not your door, is it? It's not your door. And... I say again, you want to bet? I bet you I could kill all of your members of Ascalon. Yes, I can. In fact, I might go there deliberately and do that just for the just to make a point. Just to make a point. Hello, old Bridget.
We meet again at
What are
the
you doing here?
strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon.
Are
She sent me to warn you.
you saying I'm not wise? Are you saying that I'm not wise? Tell me what's going on.
Lady Ashbury. You know her. Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago,
A butterfly.
wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Oh, that's never good, is it? No time to lose then.
No time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her we need to talk about stuff.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
Good. Now, I'm going to do something rather bold. Yes, I am. Lord Redgrave threatened me, and I don't particularly enjoy being threatened, so I'm going to make a statement. In the form of massacring his entire club. Yes, because I do things like that. Hello, I've been hearing some rather dubious things about you, Mr.
Dr.
Policeman.
Reid, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
I've been hearing things about you.
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper.
Obviously
I
not.
just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The death penalty is not an efficient deterrent. I sometimes think it pushes criminals to more violence, since they know they have nothing to lose.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Ah, so you don't believe in it either then?
Why do you think there shouldn't be a death penalty?
I believe no one should decide to take a man's life. Not a nation or a government.
Are you a pacifist, Inspector?
No, sir. But I believe in divine justice. Only God has the right to decide who will live and who must die.
Right. You're a very silly person, aren't you? Apparently you have anemia. Would you like some medication?
Inspector.
I'm afraid I may have caught something.
Good.
You'll quit.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I have things to do. Piss off. Bow, 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 bow. Off we go back to the place where things happen. I'm gonna shoot you in the face, anyone who gets in my way. Ah! You didn't enjoy that very much, did you? Da 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 da. Apparently not. But then neither do you, apparently, so there we go. You little sausage. You rat-flavoured elephant. I don't like this very much. I don't.
This was mine!
Don't you shoot me. No, you stop it. I don't like being shooted. No, you behave. You behave. I bite you in the face. I will hit you in the face with my face. You will die a horrible death involving my sword. And then I will... Ow. And then I will do that. 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 And I will frog you until you die. Ow, don't you fucking kill me. Oh, you little bastard. Right. I am slightly miffed now. That man will know my bane.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
Oh, shut up, you little pofton. What's a pofton? I don't know, but I said it.
You're mine.
No. You are in fact mine! Look at that! Look at that huge amount of power! Yeah! I didn't know the Spanish spam. Niblets! Oh, cake monsters! Now you listen here, you young man. I don't care how old you are, young man. You will suffer the consequences of feet. Cheesy ones. Cheesy. Die. No, get off me. You little beanie. I will kill you all over again. I killed you once and I'll kill you again. Yes, I will. I did that, didn't I? Now I have to get past these annoying people. I'm going to skip through here, I think. Skip and skip and dance and skip and dance and dance and skip and skip and dance and dance and skip until I blow up. Yes. And now I shall heal everyone. Heal everyone and then explode. I think that you need some healing, Charlotte. Yes, you do.
Good evening, Miss Anne.
I want to heal you. Shut up.
Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
Indeed.
Yeah. Good. Shut up your face.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
Shut your face. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Now, where's the Clarence beast? He likes to get headaches now and again, doesn't he? I think we should go and sort him out before we do anything else. I think so, yes. He's got no headache. In that case, we won't bother him because he's just had his wife eaten by some unknown assailant. Who is still alive in this bloody town? Some of them haven't even been found yet. Look, there's still people that haven't even been found yet. I think that's because I didn't talk to them when I was in the other place where I was just now, that I should have been where I wasn't. Now, what I'm going to do is very simple. It is, you know.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
Don't you refer to me like that, young baby bum. I've got things I need to do and you're in my way. You little sausage. Now you. That butting bombangin. Don't like it. Stop it. What is that that's making me die? Why am I dying all of a sudden? Give me blood. I need to heal. I need to bloody heal. Why is this happening? No, stop it. Oh, you bollocking great fucked. Well, I'm not very pleased with this situation. I'm going to go the easy way this time. Because it makes more sense to do that than go the other way and get blown to pieces by a silly person. I'm going to go over here instead. Yes, I am. I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to do things. Alright. Aloysius Dawson, you are going to empower my face. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da-da. I haven't got enough of that. Da-da-da-da-da. Right. Let's go and murder the Ascalon Club. Murder the Ascalon Club. I'm going to go and commit murder in the Ascalon Club. Oh, I have things. Look at that. All these things I have. I can't remember what it... Oh, I need good handle parts. And lead rods to do that. I need lead sticks to do that. How many did I have already? Can't remember. 4. I need 4 of those. So I need 4 lead sticks. That's not going anywhere. That's done. I just need 4 lead sticks then. Or 4 stick leads, depending on how you look at it. I want some of those, I do, but I'm not sure whether it's going to help me in this madness. Oi, shop man, sell things to me, you little pofton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yes, I've heard that before. Right, ha. Let's trade.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Rutt.
Yes, we'll do that. I need lead sticks, I do. Look at that. Lead sticks. That music sounds ominous today, doesn't it? Right. I don't know if I've got enough of the stuff I needed. I can't remember if it was the right one or not, because I have a thing where my memory doesn't always do things that I want it to do when I do it. But I'm going to go and look, and if it's crap, then that's fine. I'm just going to go as I am. Yeah. Hello, Mum. You alright, Mum? Good lady.
Jonathan, my dear. Bring me my...
No. I'm not bringing you your glasses. I have things to do and people to die. Nope, I didn't get the right ones. Oh, well, never mind. My other friend, Mr. Milton, might have some of those, but he didn't. No, he did not. He was a naughty person without things that I needed.
whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
I don't give a shit. I've got people to kill. Well, vampires.
Sir, you are not welcome here.
Well, that's just fine. I'll go in the back way. There is no back way. There must be a back way. There's always a back way. There's always a back way. I'm coming in there to murder your face. You despicable vampire. You listen here. You listen here. Your boss threatened me and I'm coming in there to deliver some divine vengeance. I'm going to make a statement about your face. Oh, that's locked as well. God's sake. They're all locked. Oh, I guess I'm not making a statement then after all. I guess I'm going to come back another time and do my statementing. I was all ready to do the violence and then it didn't happen, did it? It didn't happen. Right then, let's go and find out what's going on at Pembroke Hospital, and then we shall have to probably end the episode because I'm running out of the times. The times! Oh, the times! Right, where am I going then? Ah, this will be the dock where the places are. You don't look very friendly. Yeah! That's what I do to unfriendly beings. Yes. You didn't stand a chance, did you, Mr. Unfriendly? No, because you're too busy being a silly person. Where am I going? I don't even know. I don't know who said that, but I'm ignoring it. I don't know. Has this district fallen? Nope, it's just full of nasty people. Give me your blood, you little bitch. Give it me. No, stop it, you little bastard. Don't you get in my way, I'll have your face eaten. But you can wait your turn. I'm dealing with the Skull Man at the moment. Right, now it's your turn. Yeah. You little bastard, you bought a friend. You bought a friend. That's not allowed. Where's the honour in that? Where's the honour in that? If you're going to fight me, do it yourself. You do it yourself, you despicable little bastard. Come on. Come on. Show me why you're so fucking scary. I don't think you're scary at all. I think you are a little pleb. Yes. I think you're a little pono shop. I don't know what a plono shop is, but it's one of them things. I think he was an individual that wasn't as bright as he thought he was. Yes. How do I get across here then? Can I just zoom across the way there? Can I zoom across the way? Is that a thing I can do? Can I zoom? No, I can't. I can't zoom across the way. I can't zoom across the way. In that case, I shall go the other way. The other way, the way that's not that way. Yes. I will. Oh no. I am not here. Ignore me. I am not here. Ignore. Oh no. Look, piss off. I've got places to be. No, I've got places to be and things to do and stuff to what's it. Just behave yourself. Behave. Behave, I haven't got time for it. I don't have time for your stupidness. Oh my goodness me. Oh, you know what, sod this.
Die, leech!
No, you die. I'm busy. I've got things to do. Look, just go away. Go on. You. Bugger off. Go away. Bye-bye. See you later. Have fun with your shoes. I've got things to do. I do things to do.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
They're not very good, are they? They missed me. They missed me. They did. They did meanest missed. He has neuralgia, that one. Oi! Oi! I need you to not have neuralgia.
Yes.
I need you to not have neuralgia.
I'm sorry.
Good. That's you sorted out. What about your friend? Does your friend have neuralgia? Because I hope not.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid of the Pembroke Hospital. May I be of assistance?
Dr. Reid. So it's you who saved my friend Oswald. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald and I recently returned from the war.
You have pneumonia.
Do you need medical attention?
Afraid so.
Take it. I've got things to do.
Goodbye, mate.
Bugger off. I know I approached you, but still bugger off anyway. Bugger off in your off-buggerage. Right. Let's find out what's going on here then with the trucks and the men and the naughtiness. Oh, do you have my things that I need?
Good evening, Milton.
Good. Tell me. What? Ha 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 ha. No, you don't. In that case, I have zero interest in speaking to you, little swine. Zero interest.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Follow the trail of bloodage. Follow it up the stairs. Follow it round the corner too and go inside this place. That looks like an elevator. It is. Well, this doesn't look fun. This has got trap written all over it. This has got trap written all over it. Trap, trap. I knew it. I knew it, I did.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori Calvin powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard.
Yes, he has, but you are a nasty little shite.
I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic.
No, we didn't. That's a stupid thing to say.
Disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater.
What?
Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak!
How do you think... How could you possibly think we did it? You silly little bugger.
So much for modern technology.
Yeah, I agree with that.
For the tried and true.
Hasn't proved much, does it?
Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
You do know that King Arthur was a fictional king, don't you? As in, he didn't exist. He's not very bright, is he?
Ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Come on. I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Guess that depends, really, doesn't it?
Show some style. Fight like a man.
You fight like a man and stop blowing me up with sunlight.
If you're so winning...
Looks like you're the one that's being a coward here, sir.
I'll pin you down!
Not very smart. We could do this dance for a while, couldn't we?
spite is useless on me. True light will cleanse you.
Well, technically, it's not true light, is it? It's artificial.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
What do you mean, the fictional character that's not real? Get off me! Run out of bullets. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was just a road. That was, wasn't it? Yeah, that was just a road. I'm gonna kill you, mate. I'm gonna stab you in the face. Now I know what to expect. You're all gonna die.
I know! It hurts! You're poison!
Silly man, really, aren't you?
Priwen prevails!
Gotta watch my stamina. Gotta watch my stamina.
Close your eyes! Or pin you down! The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Show some style. Fight like a man.
You can talk, you're not fighting like a man.
If you're so innocent, why do simple... Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Clearly not. She's got to be tactical, that's all.
Close your eyes! Priwen prevails!
Well, I guess that showed you, didn't it,
We
Mr.
are the
Priwen?
guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I think, well, that you possibly don't understand your own words. You hunted me down, remember? I was leaving you alone.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no
careful.
way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
Don't think you're right there, mate.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna turn... No, I'm not gonna turn you, actually. I mean, it would be a fitting punishment for someone who hates vampires so much, but at the same time, it would make you way more powerful, and that would just be really bad. I'll spare you.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reid. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
That's not very nice.
Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Puffin. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's an appropriate place to leave this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then let me know by hitting the like button, because that way I know that you liked it, you see? Because otherwise, if you don't hit the like button, I don't know that you liked it, but then if you do, then you didn't, then you don't, then you do. If you didn't, don't, because that would be silly, and as always, I will see you next time. Farewell, and enjoy your evenings.